and welcome to a full day of eating video for both of us. So, well, not for Cal. Not for Cal. So, I have recently switched over to more of an intuitive eating approach. I've counted macros for like 4 years now, maybe 3 or 4 years now, and although I've had like periods of like not tracking, like for vacations and stuff, I never have done like an extended period where I did not track. So I definitely feel like I have the knowledge now as far as food portion sizes and whatnot. So I'm just eating intuitively.
And that's really the goal with all of our clients, is to get to this point. So we don't expect you to count your macros forever. If you're eating with the macro counting over a period of time, you're going to be able to see a portion size for this food and that food and what works best for your body and how you feel as you eat certain things. So that's where we want everyone to end up, is just to be able to maintain their goals without worrying about tracking and just eating by listening to their body.
Obviously, there's a time and place to track your macros, like if you're in a cut phase or if you're somebody who notoriously undereats and you need to make sure you're eating enough to gain muscle.
Or overeats.
So it really depends on your goals, but I'm happy with my body composition right now, and I'm just kind of maintaining where I'm at. So I thought this was a good time. What are you doing?
I'm still counting. I just finished a cut. I cut for about 3 months. I only dropped about 12 pounds, but that was kind of what I was aiming for. I was doing more of a body composition change than a super strict fat loss phase. I didn't really need to. So now I'm at maintenance, brought my numbers up, and I'm going to focus on continuing to improve body composition for a little while. I might bulk in a month or so, once winter sets in.
Right when we go to Hawaii?
Mm-hmm. I bulk better when I'm lean. So when I'm at my leanest point and I start going back up, I actually fill out a lot better. So I'm not worried too much about bulking right before vacation. But that is the plan right now.
So you're going to see a full day of eating. We both already had breakfast. You'll see that in a second. And we're now sipping on some coffee.
I'm going to work out.
I'm going to work out.
You're not, though.
Let's get to the food. My hand's too small. You have to do it. Redo. So I've been working for the last couple of hours. We have one more call, and then I'm gonna head downstairs and do a workout. Josh is down there right now. But I'm going to eat. I need some carbs. I'm feeling a little bit hungry, but I don't want to eat a full-blown meal before I go lift because I don't want to feel too full. So I think I'm just gonna have a couple rice cakes and call it a day, but I'm gonna see what we got. I probably will have 2 or 3 of these right now just to have some carbs before I go lift. And maybe I'll throw some almond butter on it just for a little bit of a something so they're not dry.
Meal number 2, 2 cups of rice, 6 ounces of chicken, and a little bit of asparagus. This is higher carbs, my post-workout. So I'll stack more carbs before and after, and I'll taper it off for the rest of the day, just because that's how I like to do it.
Simple.
That's it. I'm gonna eat.
All right, so I worked out, I showered, and now I'm making my post-workout meal. So even though I'm not tracking macros, my main goal with almost all of my meals is to have a protein, a carb, a fat, and a fiber source. So those are my 4 guidelines when creating my meals. And obviously my pre-workout little snack didn't really have much protein in it. It was just those 3 rice cakes and a little bit of almond butter. But like I said, I wasn't wanting a full meal for that, and I knew carbs are my main source of energy, so those are the most important at that time. So now I'm stocking up on some protein. I'm gonna have some grilled chicken that I made last night. And we just keep all of our meats and veggies like in huge Tupperwares like this. That way we can just grab and go what we need throughout the week. Or this will probably last like 3 or 4 days, probably 3 days max between Josh and I. So I'm gonna have the chicken. I'm going to have some quinoa, which I made a huge batch of that too, and I'll just take that as I need it each day. And then I'm gonna add some veggies to that. So I'm gonna add more of these little tomatoes. We got these at Costco. You guys saw these in my breakfast omelet. They're just, I don't know what kind of tomatoes these are. Grape tomatoes maybe? But we got these at Costco. I'm going to top it with some peppers, and I put some beets on it already. I get this little bag of beets. It comes with like 3 or 4 freaking huge beets, but they come cooked, peeled, ready to eat, which is like crucial for me. I love beets, but I hate making them. They're a real pain in the butt to cook, I think. So I just get these. The only thing in it is organic red beets, so they make it super easy. And I think I'm gonna throw some goat cheese in there just to give it some, like to hold it together a little bit more, and I'll melt that on there. And I'm probably gonna snack on a couple of these fresh figs. Figs have a good fiber content, so between that and the beets and the quinoa has a little bit of fiber, I'm getting some fiber in this meal as well. That'll be like my lunch / post-workout. This is the end result. Having a little pre-dinner snack of these chocolate chimps, which were on sale at Stop & Shop. They're basically Cocoa Puffs, but they're organic, so I don't know. We'll see how they taste. But I was just craving something crunchy, so that's what I'm gonna have. Most of my day is nutrient-dense foods, lots of fruits, veggies, lean proteins, healthy fats, but this stuff I eat also. And I'll probably have ice cream later, so you guys are getting the real deal today. You don't have to eat 100% clean to succeed.
Going super basic with this one. We have 5 minutes before our next call, so I'm literally just having a turkey sandwich and a kiwi with the skin.
Such an exciting life you live.
I know, I'm boring, I'm basic.
Just showing you guys our fridge really quick as I'm planning my next meal. So this is all the food that I prepped. So we have like the quinoa, the chicken, sweet potatoes, some veggies. We have burgers back there. So we keep everything in big bins, like I said before. And then we keep like a bunch of fresh veggies, stuff to just grab and go from some fresh fruits. Josh has his egg whites. We have some ground turkey over here, a lot of eggs, and then like salad stuff. Deli meat is in the drawer, so that's what our fridge looks like. And then obviously the condiments and all that stuff over there, but we try to keep, this is like fully stocked right now. It doesn't always look like this, but I'm going to make some dinner. I don't know what I want yet. Alright, so I'm actually gonna have a burger. We get the grass-fed ground beef from Stop & Shop, and then we just make them into burgers. So I grilled those up last night. We have a bunch of them here. So that'll be my protein source. I am going to put it in like this little Fiber One wrap. 7 grams of fiber, 14 carbs, so not super high carb. And then I'm gonna add some kale to that. We have a huge thing of kale from Costco. A little bit of goat cheese on top, probably half a serving. And then some ketchup, pickles, and then a side of raspberries just for a little bit more fiber because I feel like I'm low for the day. Sit. Do you love raspberries? Good catch. Good job. That's it. That's what we're working with here.
And last meal of the day. Pretty random. Chicken breast, raisin bran, and then organic sunflower seed butter. The chicken, I'm just hitting my protein. I like to have something sweet with my second to last meal of the day. Sometimes it's ice cream, sometimes it's cereal. But I'll finish out. What's up? What's up?
Oh, you done being on the camera?
So I'll finish out my carbs with usually ice cream or cereal, something like that for my last meal, just to chill. And then, well, my last meal is egg whites, which I'll hit a little bit later. But I like to finish out my carbs early, not because you can't have carbs late at night. I just go to bed right after I have my last meal. So egg whites sit easy without anything else in there. But yeah, there's number 4.
I'm finishing off the day with some ice cream. And you know your ice cream addiction is real when you have a bowl with your name on it. These are the 2 flavors I'm having because I couldn't decide which one I wanted. So I'm having the Ben & Jerry's dairy-free coffee caramel fudge. And if you haven't had the Ben & Jerry's dairy-free, it's actually really good. Josh thinks it tastes like normal ice cream, right? He nodded. So, and I even had my grandma try it and she approved. So if you can get it past the Italian grandmother, then you know it tastes good. But I'm having that. And I'm also having the So Delicious dairy-free, a little bit of this one. This one's made with coconut milk. This one is almond milk. I personally like the Ben & Jerry's better, but the So Delicious has better macros if you are tracking your macros. So just something to try. This kind is the salted caramel cluster. I think it's good. I haven't had any of the other flavors of this one, so I can't speak for those, but this one was pretty good. So yeah, I'm just finishing off with some ice cream.
One of my ladies?
Whatever the quote is. I'm not good with movie quotes.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Titanic! Where she's laying on the couch. Just like this. And she's naked. Cow. That's the end of the vlog. I can't even talk because I'm so tired. What time is it? Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Cal, did you enjoy it? We'll see you in the next video.
What are you looking at?